Your friendly neighborhood YouTuber is rated PG-13. Parental advisory, explicit content. Viewer discretion is advised.
I'm Batman. No, I'm Batman. No, I am Batman. No, I am Batman. I am vengeance. Hear me roar. Meow.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's your friendly neighborhood YouTuber. And here we are, back again with another spectacular Batman review. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we got him. We got the Robert Pattinson Batman, or some of you like to call him Battinson. So stupid. Batman, the Batman from the new Batman movie. There's some product shots right there. Here are some of the other figs you can get from this wave. Let me know, guys. Are you excited for some of these figs coming out? The Penguin and the Riddler and the Catwoman. Are you going to pick them up? My personal opinion, they look very plain, man. I really haven't been satisfied with Mcfarlane's DCU figures, man. Because they just haven't looked all that great. They look very simple, very plain. I would have to see them in person in order to pick them up. I mean, they're not bad. The Suicide Squad figures were not bad. The Justice League figures were not bad, but they're just not as good as, you know, the comic book version. So, with that being said, I'm opening this box, and as you guys can see right there, we have some Batmans back there to do some comparisons with this Batman, of course. All right, let's take out Robert Pattinson's Batman. We'll leave the card and stand in there, because if you guys don't know anything about Batman, then what the hell are you doing watching this review? Let me see. Actually, it just has one little twisty tie on him, which is awesome. Pop that out, and let's take him out. And if you guys are accustomed to watching my channel, then you guys know, like I said, I'm going to do comparisons. We're going to do some measurements as well, to see how tall this Batman is, how big he is. Comes with his grappling gun right there. So, let's take a look at the grappling gun. There's the grappling gun right there. Looks like a peg right there that possibly pegs into somewhere on his belt. So here is the Robert Pattinson Batman. I like how he's looking over to the side. I know a lot of you guys don't like that. Like, I hear something behind me. What's that behind? What's that behind me? More Batmans. Nice. It's actually a nice, like, sleek design for this Batman. Very nicely done, man. I'm looking at this Batman, and I see that it's actually, I don't know if this is screen accurate or not, but you can tell that there are two different blacks on him. This color right here, which is mostly like a grayish gunmetal, and this is black right here. So I kind of like that. That kind of reminds me of like old school, like some of the Batmans that you guys see back there. So yeah, I like that. So he's not completely black like, you know, the previous Batmans, you know, like the Michael Keaton Batman and Christian Bale Batman and George Clooney Batman. Val Kilmer Batman. I think the only other Batman to wear the black and gray, I think it was Ben Affleck, right? It's actually done really nice, man. The face is very unique because if you look at how this is designed, his jawline is definitely way more exposed. I don't know if that's because of Robert Pattinson's jawline itself, but we'll compare some jawlines in a moment, because as you guys can see, if you look at previous Batmans, what the hell? Let's just get Batman. So here's the Arkham Batman, and you see with the helmet, and you see how it goes up. So the face, helmet, or whatever the hell you want to call it, mask, is actually covering the sides of his face. The reason why this Batman looks so weird and so unique is that there's nothing on the side of his face. So it just looks like he has the Batman mask over the top front of his face. Usually the Batman mask would cover up the side cheeks. So that's one thing that's different about this Batman, or the new Batman, is that kind of threw me off guard when I saw the product shots, is that the side of his face is not covered up like, you know, the previous Batmans that we've had before. So that's why he looks so different, so unique. I don't know why they went with that. I don't know if it was a conscious decision or not, or maybe they forgot about it, or maybe it's just they're trying something new. But yeah, I'm not used to seeing this much lower face action from a Batman figure. But anyways, this is how he measures up with the Arkham Batman. So let's do a little, actually, you know what? Let's do a little measurement, because I'm kind of curious to know how big Battinson is. So the Batman stands approximately just a little under 7.5 inches tall. That's funny. He doesn't seem that big. Oh, that's what she said. Okay, so let's do a little bit more comparisons. Then we'll check out the articulation, blah, blah, blah. You know all that stuff. So here he is with Thomas Wayne. There's the Batman. It's hard to believe that he's actually taller than this guy. For some reason, he seems kind of short, but compared to other Batmans, no. I still like my comic book accurate Batmans. Mcfarlane Batman. Mcfarlane Batman is actually taller. Or should I say the Frankenstein Batman, because he's got a Frankenstein look. And then here is the other Batman. What was this Batman called again? 2000? Batman 2000? Batman 4000? Iron Man 2000? Iron Man 4000? That's how he measures up. Here, you guys want an image in your head that you will never get out? I love you, Batman. I'm here not only to entertain, but to alienate as well. Okay, so... oh, I see what it is. Oh, it's got a peg right here in the hand. Okay, that makes sense. So, here's the batarang. There's the peg. There's the peg hole. And then you just pop this gun into his hand. I don't know if I like that, guys. That's kind of weird, bro. That's kind of freaking weird. I guess he'll never lose his weapon, so yeah, that's kind of weird. Does he actually hold that in the movie like that? That's kind of weird. But yeah, it's not going anywhere. It's pegged in there. All right, anything to cover up that ugly hole in his hand. And the hands, he comes with that, of course, open hand, and then he comes with a fisted hand. Double jointed elbows. The arm broke off very, very easily, man. Hopefully it pegs right back in there. And I've watched other people's reviews as well, you know, as far as like the QC issues. These joints pop off very, very easily. Like I was watching another fellow YouTuber where he was reviewing the Catwoman, and her arms just popped out so easily. And you guys saw that. That was just with a little bit of force. And yeah, you can see how loose they are. Shoulder pads right there. Yeah, you can probably pop them out very easily. Some of the plastic that Mcfarlane uses on a lot of these figures, they're very, very fragile, man. They pop off very, very easily. So that's not my first time that has happened before. But it pegs back in there very easily, so that's a plus. You know what I mean? I think every action figure, regardless of what company they are, maybe, you know, I mean, if it's in the $20 range, shit pops off all the time. You can peg it back in. So, I mean, that's plastic for you. Let's see, the diaphragm joint right there. Not too bad. Got some pretty good articulation in his diaphragm. Torso area. Let's see. If he wants to, he can skydive or become a gymnast. Which I think Batman, I'm pretty sure he's practiced gymnastics before because you have to be flexible. The knee bend right there. The awkward knee bend that I don't really care too much for. And look, you can actually see the R right there in his knees, bro, for right leg. Let's see this. Let's show L for the left leg. Look at that. We're finding all these kinds of mysteries. Yeah, L right there for the left leg, if you guys can see that. Right there. That's the first time I've seen that on a figure that wasn't a Build-A-Figure. That's funny, bro. That is hilarious. So the cape is done nicely. It's, flimsy rubber. The design firm's actually really nice, man. So one thing I can never complain about from Mcfarlane that, other toy companies like Hasbro, Marvel Legends that reuse their bodies all the time, Mcfarlane has always given us original, unique sculpts, especially, if you're pumping out, 40 Batmans a year, giving us an original sculpt is very, very easily, how can I say this? Bravo. I'll just say that, you know what I mean? At least he's given us something different, instead of using the same damn body like a Marvel Legends, you know what I mean? So there's the boots, toe pivot, toe rocker, toe breaker. Let's see, does he have any shin swivel? No boot swivel. His boots are very rubberized too, I noticed. A very nice looking Batman. I can't go wrong with Batmans. You can never have too many Batmans. Batmans are like Lay's potato chips. You can never have just one. So let me give you my rating, guys. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest, you know what? He's a decent Batman. It's gonna be a little getting used to. Of course, if I have to see the movie first, maybe I'll have a different perspective on this Batman. But as of right now, I'm just going to be very generous. I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. It's another Batman figure. Like I said, maybe I will feel differently. Maybe we will feel differently when we see the movie. But overall, I like the design. I like that he's just not one color. I don't know how movie accurate that is. The cape is actually done nicely. He's actually a really good Batman. Despite him being fragile, the cheap plastic right here, he does have some weight in the middle as well. So he does have some good things about him, you know what I mean? The one thing I don't like is this cape kind of goes over his shoulder, then you have his shoulder armor right there. It just, I don't know what the purpose of that is, but it's like he's wearing hockey pads. I'm not wearing hockey pads. And he's wearing hockey pads. But listen, I think it's a good Batman. It's definitely a pickup if you're a Batman fan. I think if the movie comes out and it's successful, I think he's going to be a hard figure to find. With all that being said, yeah, I definitely would recommend it if you guys are Batman fans. If you guys love Batman figures like I do, and you don't mind another Batman in your collection, then I definitely say he's a pickup. All right, guys, I just want to leave it at that. It's definitely a recommendation. Pick it up. I don't think you'll be disappointed with this Batman if you love Batman. All right, I just want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next review. Peace out. Your friendly neighborhood YouTuber is brought to you by Gangsters and Demons on YouTube. Check it out.